I've got this new Canon Cinema C300 Mark II camera. I'm pretty excited to have it because I'm just now going to try out this C300 Mark II camera in wildlife applications and see where its improved features work and how it works. There are some visible differences between the C300 Mark I and C300 Mark II camera. The first is the top handle. The top handle of the C300 Mark II camera is pretty sturdy given the big lenses that I'm using. Holding this camera with a handle which is not sturdy enough was not really an exciting experience. One visible difference between the C300 Mark I and C300 Mark II camera is these cables. The cables are marked video and audio, and these cables are can be removed from both the ends. In my previous C300 Mark I camera, my cable one, that is audio cable, was damaged 3 times. So when I am in the field and suddenly it gets damaged, then there is no way I can use the top LCD in the C300 Mark I. So I had to come back to the service center, stopping my project at times. Right now with the C300 Mark II camera, you can always have spare cables, and these cables are also interchangeable. The video and audio cables are interchangeable, so if something happens to one of the cables, you can easily get another cable and then use it. So that's a big improvement, and it actually is kind of life-saving in places where I shoot, for example wildlife. The C300 Mark II uses CFast 2.0 cards. Because the C300 Mark II records at 4K at its maximum, it needs a different media other than CF cards, which is used in Canon C300 Mark I. 164 GB CFast 2.0 card records about 20 minutes of footage in 4K in this C300 Mark II. When you see this C300 Mark II camera, this portion, you can see the vents. It is a visible difference between the C300 Mark I camera and the C300 Mark II camera. This C300 Mark II camera records in 4K at its highest end, so there would be a lot of heat generated during this process. Because of that, these vents are designed to keep this camera pretty cool. One big difference between C300 Mark I and C300 Mark II is that in the C300 Mark II, there is a built-in microphone. People may say, what is the need of built-in microphone? Even if you are recording sound externally, that is to an external recorder, this built-in microphone gives you scratch track so that you can easily match the audio between this, the recorded video, as well as the externally recorded audio. So it is very, very important for us. Second thing, in certain situations when you don't have externally recorded audio, even if you are recording sound externally, that is to an external recorder, this built-in microphone gives you scratch track so that you can easily match the audio between this, the recorded video, as well as the externally recorded audio. So it is very, very important for us. Second thing, in certain situations when you don't have externally recorded audio, you may use this particular audio, of course with lot of push and pull and massaging in post. The other big difference in audio capabilities of C300 Mark II and C300 Mark I is, in C300 Mark I, the audio was at 16 bits. In C300 Mark II, the audio is recorded at 24 bits. Because of that, you can obviously push and pull the audio a little bit more during post-processing. In C300 Mark II, this battery is completely different than C300 Mark I. It uses BP830 batteries, so this batteries also last longer. And of course, there is a little bit of pain point. This is the C300 Mark II charger. This is huge. You can see how big this is. I mean, virtually as big as my face. I mean, carrying these big chargers, it has become really problematic, because you carry all the sound equipment, all your tripods, all your chargers for your recorders, these cameras and some phones and anything and everything. So carrying this hefty thing, well, I don't know what to say, but then this is really big.